The other big story we're following at this hour as protests for George Floyd continue all across the country. We are seeing a new generation of leaders.
Now, many are just teenagers, and America is taking notice. WJZ is live. Avajoy Burnett shares some of the voices of those young people here in Maryland. Avajoy.
Well, some people are calling this a movement. Some of the leaders of these protests are teenagers, barely into their 20s in some cases. We spoke with former Raven Torrey Smith. He marched with this massive group here in Baltimore City on Monday. He called it an inspiration.
They are passionate protesters.
I'm really angry. I'm full of fury.
Determined to dismantle discrimination.
Someone needs to listen. There needs to be change. We've been fighting for too long for there not to be change yet. You missed the picture!
From Baltimore to Bel Air, the faces on the front lines had one thing in common: they're young.
Yeah, I was inspired by it.
Former Raven Torrey Smith marched in the sea of people in Baltimore on Monday in awe of the younger generation.
I saw their drive to want to create change and impact change. I saw people who understood their voice and their influence regardless of their age.
What made you want to go down there?
I think oftentimes when you look at people or athletes or entertainers or whoever, it's like people always have the most to say from the couch. And I've always been a person that's been on the ground and tried to do my part to help.
George Floyd died in police custody in Minneapolis last week. Less than 24 hours later, the voices of diverse young people mounted to a unified roar.
This one's different. You know, the entire country's watching. It's not just Black America. If we don't use this moment right now to go out and change, it just speaks volumes to who we are as a country.
Torrey Smith also said Baltimore set an example for the nation with hundreds, possibly thousands of peaceful protesters. Live at 5, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.